was a very big night at the Democratic National Convention. Did you stay up late? Yeah, you did, with the powerful speeches by former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. They made their cases for the Harris-Walz ticket to a crowd that was, how shall we say, ecstatic to see them. Tony is leading our coverage in Chicago. Tony, good morning. Seems like they are putting the party back in Democratic Party. Michelle and Barack Obama were the 1-2 punch, and people could say, best guest of the party last night.
Yeah, it really was a party. It was the closest I've been to a dance floor since you all tried to teach me to dance a couple years ago. That was the feeling in the room. Good morning to all of you. The roar of the crowd may still be echoing off the walls here at the United Center. We heard that huge speech from Barack Obama, but yeah, maybe even a bigger one from former First Lady Michelle Obama, plus a lovely and funny tribute from Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff. But the party really did get going with the roll call. Democrats publicly pledged their delegates to Kamala Harris for president, going state by state and then dancing in the aisles as Lil Jon helped out Georgia. But the speeches were really everything. Doug Emhoff gave us the meet-cute story of building their blended family, starting with a rambling, "Hey, it's Doug" message he apparently left on Harris's answering machine, which, by the way, she now plays for him every anniversary, and their 10th coming up on Thursday, a big day for other reasons as well. And then came the Obamas, and there were just so many quotable moments. Michelle Obama called Harris the story of this country. She criticized Donald Trump as small and petty and unpresidential, and she promised Democrats that hope is making a comeback. Her husband, Barack Obama, hit that note as well, blending nostalgia with inspiration. And a reference to, how to put this, Donald Trump's crowd sizes that somehow seem to reference the size of something else. Senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe is here taking the measure of last evening. Ed, good morning.
Tony, good to see you. You know, she's been reluctant to be on the political stage, but she came back to her hometown last night, the former First Lady did. And it seems Michelle Obama got the campaign memo. Introduce Harris and give people a reason to fight.
America. Hope is making a comeback.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama said she didn't know if she would be steady enough to appear for Kamala Harris, but felt called to do so by her recently deceased mother.
My heart compelled me to be here because of the sense of duty that I feel to honor her memory and to remind us all not to squander the sacrifices our elders made to give us a better future.
She warned the record crowds and fundraising and tightening polls will be met by fierce personal attacks by former President Donald Trump.
There are still so many people who are desperate for a different outcome, who are ready to question and criticize every move Kamala makes, who are eager to spread those lies.
Mrs. Obama, who's famously spoken out about her dislike for Trump, leveled piercing criticism of her husband's successor.
See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hard-working, highly educated, successful people who happen to be black. I want to know, who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
I am feeling ready to go. Even if I am the only person stupid enough to speak after Michelle Obama.
When it was his turn, former President Barack Obama paid tribute to his one-time running mate, President Biden.
History will remember Joe Biden as an outstanding president who defended democracy at a moment of great danger. And I am proud to call him my president, but I am even prouder to call him my friend.
And he also warned about 4 more years of Trump.
We have seen that movie before, and we all know that the sequel is usually worse.
While taking this swipe at the Republican nominee.
There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories, this weird obsession with crowd sizes.
The night began with a music-driven piece of business, a state-by-state roll call to officially nominate Harris and running mate Tim Walz, with a unique tune for each, and in some cases, celebrity appearances. Harris-Walz looked on from a rally in Milwaukee at the site of last month's Republican National Convention. Yet another not-so-subtle dig at the GOP nominee.
We are so honored to be your nominees. This is a people-powered campaign, and together we will chart a new way forward.